Guys, welcome back to the channel. Monica Loop here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 25th to the 31st of July. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Taurus, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. All right, so your challenge is the Five of Swords, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so Taurus, your biggest challenge here is the Five of Swords. I do feel like someone here is interfering in something, and it is creating some sort of tension between you and a specific person. We're going to clarify the Five of Swords and see why it's here for you and what the important message is here in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Emperor, the Temperance, and the Ten of Wands. So in the recent past, I do feel like something here that was once very stable for you did come to an end. It took some time for this situation to come to an end, but it was very much necessary for it to come to an end. Why? Because it started to become very difficult for you in the past. We're going to clarify this and get more information in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Eight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Magician. You're trying to get yourself out of something. There's something here that either you've been isolated or you're dealing with someone who's been isolated. Something's telling me it's an Aries, maybe an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. I'm getting Pisces as well too. Your intuition, okay, is trying to get your attention about why this situation has led to some sort of stagnation, isolation, disconnection. And we're going to see what the important messages are for you in a moment. Now, in the near future, we have the Strength, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Wands. So in the near future, I do feel like there is some sort of commitment that's here. Someone is on and off with you. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Leo is really strong here, and something has not been working, or it stops working with the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse. And one of the things I want to mention to you that I've mentioned in other readings is that when the sun enters Leo, it's going to be squaring your sun, moon, and rising. So there will be some sort of challenges that I need to prepare you for. Okay, so let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is clarified by the Five of Swords in reverse, the Emperor, and the Judgment. So your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with you needing to recognize what is leading you and this person to some sort of conflict. By you recognizing why this conflict is taking place and really being aware of why this is happening and how it's bringing instability into the connection, that's how you're going to be able to completely release yourself from it, because I think that's what your inquiry is about, right? Your inquiry is about, how do I get over this conflict that I have with this person? How do I get to this place of you know, feeling stable again? Why am I constantly in this conflict with this person? I don't want to feel unstable. Okay, Emperor in reverse. So there's a big realization that is coming in for you, and when it does come in, don't ignore it, because that sign that's coming in is going to help you realize what you need to do in order to get yourself out of this power struggle. There's a power struggle that's taking place this week for you. That's what it's showing. So tell me more about the recent past. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands in the recent past. So the Ten of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Two of Swords. The reason why someone here in the past started to close themselves off to you, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, was because something here was causing them a lot of anxiety. And as a result of them feeling this anxiety, stress, and fear, they started to close off from you, and that's what led to some sort of ending. I'm also seeing in the recent past, things started to move very slow between you and this person, and it really compromised the structure that you both had. There's something here about consistency, and that in the past started to disintegrate. Okay, now let's talk about the Emperor here in the recent past. I just want to get some more information about the Emperor. So the Emperor is clarified by the Three of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. So in the recent past, someone here was more focused on themselves. Even though there was an opportunity here, Taurus, in the past to reconcile with this person, they ended up disconnecting anyways. Okay? And it all stems from something here that ended and created anxiety for this person, which ultimately led to some sort of closed off energy. Now, in the present moment, it looks like someone here is still feeling stuck. They're still feeling isolated. This could be you or your person. And the energy surrounding you right now in the present moment is about manifesting and creating some sort of change, okay? Your intuition with the High Priestess here is trying to get your attention. There's also in the present moment a lack of communication between you and this person. Tell me more about the High Priestess. What's the important message here for Taurus in the present moment? All right, so the High Priestess is clarified by the Magician, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. So there's a conflict. Somebody here doesn't want to face the conflict. That's why you may be taking your time to move towards this person, because you don't want to have to deal with this conflict, but intuitively you know that you have to deal with it. There is something here that needs to be resolved. And I said something needs to be resolved. Five of Cups came in reverse. So yeah, the issues between you and this person, if there was a third party or if there was some sort of disappointment in the relationship, which I am feeling strongly it was a third person that got involved, it's kind of making this person feel or want to be isolated from you. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords in the present moment. The Eight of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Two of Cups. Yeah, so this person right now, they're still very much in love with you. They still want to be with you, but they're isolated from the situation because of a conflict that still needs to be resolved. And in the present moment, this person is trying to manifest this, and I feel like this is you. You're trying to manifest your way out of this conflict in order for you and this person to come out of this power struggle. So what's the important message here with the Magician for Taurus? We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Empress, okay? So in the present moment, I am strongly feeling that you are tired of going through the same old with this person. There's an issue that you and this person are going through in the present moment. It is testing you, especially with the sun transiting your sun, moon, or rising and squaring it. So there's something here about you not wanting to give up on this, Taurus, and you're hoping to manifest an opportunity to offer love to this person, which is going to ultimately get you to in this place of being in a relationship, not only just being in a relationship, but being in a happy one, okay? That's what you're looking for. And that's why your challenge is the Five of Swords, because it's like, how can we get over this issue? That's going to be your biggest challenge, right? To figure out, how do I get over this issue that I'm having with my person? Now, in the near future, it looks like there is some sort of commitment here in the near future. We're going to see what the important message is about this commitment. But first, I want to clarify the Knight of Wands. What's the important message here with the Knight of Wands? So the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Death, the Strength, and the Ace of Cups. So in the near future, it looks like someone here is choosing to remain being on and off with you. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I do feel like something here is going to come to an end and new love is going to be had. So either this person's moving towards new love or you're moving towards new love. And this could be somebody here choosing to disconnect from a relationship, marriage, or commitment. Tell me more about the Hierophant in the near future. The Hierophant is clarified by the Eight of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. There's going to be a conversation between you and this person, this air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I did say a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, maybe another Taurus. Even though it's difficult for you and this person to accept the fact that things aren't working anymore, there is a conversation about what's going to be happening moving forward. And I think what's going to happen moving forward is someone here is moving towards new love. They're moving towards new love because something here just doesn't work anymore. There's a lack of cooperation. There's a lack of something here functioning. Okay. It's not the greatest message, but that's what I'm seeing. So let's get some advice for you. What is the advice? So the advice is the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Your biggest piece of advice is not to rush into anything, not to rush into disconnect from something just because you feel like this person's ignoring you or you feel like this situation isn't working. There's a need for you to take your time in this situation because there's a lot of misunderstandings that could be coming up at this time, especially with the fact that, you know, the sun is going to be entering Leo. And it's not the easiest season for you when the sun is in Leo because it squares anything that is in Taurus for you. So your biggest piece of advice is not to rush in to make any decisions haphazardly or quickly, but rather take some time out to disconnect from the situation to really get why this situation is happening. Because Taurus, there's a reason why this person's ignoring you. There's a reason why this person's on and off with you. There's a reason why this person chooses to disconnect. There's a reason. And if you just take the time out to figure it out, it will make sense to you. And once it makes sense to you, that's when you're going to be able to make the right decision without making a decision too quickly and then regretting it. Okay. So Taurus, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.